Title: 4 Deadly Morning Mistakes People Over 70 Make Without Knowing. Are you one of them? Introduction: The morning secret, health booster or a health hazard. Ever wonder why the way you kick off your day could be a life or death turning point? Especially after 70. Picture this: the first rays of sunlight sneak through your window, birds chirp outside, and you open your eyes to a fresh, promising day. But then, in a split second, a tiny habit like how you roll out of bed or what you sip first could quietly set the stage for disaster. A 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly because of a morning mistake. She didn't even realize she made a mistake so common that millions of folks over 70 repeat it daily without a clue. Here's the scary truth: as we age, our bodies turn into delicate machines, hypersensitive to habits we once brushed off in our younger years. But don't panic just yet. Today, as a health expert, I'm spilling the beans on the 4 most dangerous morning mistakes people over 70 make and the simple, game-changing fixes that can transform your mornings into a powerhouse of vitality. Stick with me, because your health deserves to shine from the very first moment of the day. Mistake 1: springing out of bed like a track star. Do you ever leap out of bed the second your alarm blares, feeling like you're still that spry 20-something ready to conquer the world? It might have been your go-to move for years, but after 70, this harmless habit turns into a high-stakes gamble with your body. Think of it like this: your body's a finely tuned machine that's been running for decades. After a long night of rest, your blood pulls downward, your circulation's still hitting the snooze button, and it's not ready to rev up in an instant. When you jump up to fast, your blood pressure can plummet, a condition called orthostatic hypotension, leaving you dizzy, wobbly, and at risk of a fall that could change everything. I once worked with a patient, Edward, a 74-year-old who prided himself on his agility. Every morning, he'd swing his legs off the bed and pop up like clockwork. That is, until one day he crashed luckily onto his mattress, but it was a wake-up call. Falls are the leading cause of injury for older adults, from hip fractures to complications that steal your independence. So, how do you dodge this bullet? Try my 3-step gentle start routine. When you wake up, stay put, take 5 to 10 deep breaths, and wiggle your fingers and toes to kickstart circulation. Roll onto your side slowly, ease into a sitting position, and let your feet touch the floor like a soft signal to your body, we're moving soon. Before standing, circle your ankles, stretch your arms, and give yourself 10 to 15 seconds to steady up. These few minutes of patience can banish that woozy feeling. Keep your feet firm, and launch your day with confidence. Don't let a rushed moment rob you of your health. Slow down a bit, and you'll go a whole lot further. Mistake 2: skipping the morning gift of water. Be honest, do you wake up and race straight to the coffee pot or tea kettle without even glancing at a glass of water? That's the second mistake tons of folks over 70 make, and it's sneakier than you'd guess. After 7 to 8 hours of shut-eye, your body's like a mini desert, dehydrated from breathing and sweating all night, while your organs soldier on to keep you ticking. Your blood thickens, your circulation drags, and without a quick refill, you're setting yourself up for a high blood pressure, sluggish flow, and even a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. Think back: ever wake up with a parched mouth, stiff joints, or a grogginess that just won't quit? That's your body screaming for water. I once advised Jane, a 76-year-old who'd always kicked off her day with coffee instead of H2O. She battled dizziness and fatigue until her doctor suggested a glass of water first thing. 2 weeks later, she was floored. I feel 10 years younger, sharper, fewer headaches, and energy through the roof. Water's not just fuel, it gets your blood flowing smoothly, helps your kidneys flush toxins, eases heart strain, and even smooths out digestion. The trick: keep a glass about 8 to 10 ounces by your bed overnight. When you wake, sip it slowly, add a splash of lemon, or warm it up if that's your vibe. Don't wait till you're thirsty. By then, your body's already running on fumes. Make that morning water your gift to yourself, a fresh, powerful start to a healthier you. Mistake 3. Letting coffee call the shots first thing. Coffee, the liquid joy of millions. But if you let it take the wheel before you've got food in your tank, you're rolling the dice with your health. After 70, your body's not the tough-as-nails warrior it once was. When you wake, your stomach's empty, blood sugar's low, and cortisol, your natural stress hormone, is peaking. Toss in a hot cup of joe right then. You've just unleashed a storm. Cortisol spikes, coffee's acid hits your stomach lining, and you're left with jitters, heartburn, or even chronic issues like acid reflux. I once met Robert, a 75-year-old who couldn't fathom a morning without his black coffee fix. But then came the nagging heartburn and unease. After switching it up, grabbing a banana or some toast before his brew, he was stunned. No more discomfort, steady energy, and a happier mood. Science backs this up. A little food first cushions your stomach, tames the acid, and slows caffeine absorption, so you don't spike and crash. You don't have to ditch coffee, just tweak the order. Start with a light bite, some fruit, a handful of nuts, or a cracker or two. Then savor your coffee as a reward for a body well prepped. This trick shields your gut and keeps your energy humming strong. Let coffee be your morning sidekick, not the troublemaker. Mistake 4. Brushing off the morning warm-up. Last but not least, and just as risky, is ignoring morning stiffness and charging into your day like a whirlwind. Ever wake up with your back, knees, or shoulders feeling a little creaky and think, "Hey, just old age"? That's the fourth trap to many over 70s fall into, and it can quietly lead to big trouble. While you sleep, your body's like a car parked in a cold garage overnight. Muscles tighten, joints stiffen as synovial fluid, your body's natural lube, dwindles with age. Stand up to fast, twist wrong, or take a shaky step, and you're flirting with falls, strains, or worse. I'll never forget Walter, a 78-year-old who prided himself on staying active. He'd wake up stiff but push through, until one morning he slipped rushing to the bathroom and hit the floor hard, a fall that cost him months of recovery. All because he skipped a warm-up. Studies show falls don't just break bones. They can steal your mobility for good. The fix: a quick bedside warm-up routine. Lie still, breathe deep, and wiggle your fingers and toes to wake things up. Pull one knee to your chest at a time, holding a few seconds to loosen your hips and lower back. Sit up, roll your shoulders, reach high, and gently twist to fire up your spine. Before standing, brace a hand on the bed or a sturdy spot, rise slowly, and feel each step lock in solid. Just 3 to 5 minutes turns your body from half asleep to ready to roll. Don't rush, especially in dim light or on slick floors. Slip-resistant shoes or a bedside rail could be lifesavers too. Every steady step today means another active, independent tomorrow. Conclusion: morning power. Will you thrive or let health slip away? Now, close your eyes for a sec and imagine a morning where you wake up buzzing with life, free from dizziness, aches, or that endless fog. It's not a fantasy, it's yours for the taking with a few tiny tweaks. We've uncovered the 4 sneaky morning mistakes people over 70 make: bolting out of bed, skipping water, letting coffee run the show, and ignoring stiffness. Better yet, I've handed you the keys to fix them, from easing out of bed like an artist, not an athlete, to making water your morning miracle shot. Health at this age isn't some roll of the dice, it's built on the choices you make each dawn. Are you ready to stop gambling with your body and start owning your days with strength and vigor? I know you deserve that. Try one tip tomorrow, maybe that bedside water, a quick stretch, or a bite before coffee, and feel the shift. I'd love to hear your story. What hit home? Which habit will you tweak to love your body more? Share with me. Your journey fuels us all to live better. Health doesn't wait. Start tomorrow morning, and let's make every day a masterpiece worth living.